Hey guys, and welcome back for today's NBA pick video play as we head into game one of the NBA Finals. Golden State Warriors heading out on the road to take on the Toronto Raptors. And in this one, going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under, with that total number sitting around 213.5 points. In this postseason, we've actually seen a lot of lower scoring game in contrast to recent years. It'll be interesting to see if this trend continues into the final series against the Warriors and Raptors, or if we get, in this particular matchup, some higher scoring affairs. Now, if we take a look at the home team, the Toronto Raptors, in their 3 home games against the Milwaukee Bucks, they actually had relatively strong offensive performances, putting up 118, 120, and 100 points, respectively, across those 3 victories. And the Raptors really showing a lot of strength down the stretch run, winning their last 4 games in a row. It's almost a reverse sweep situation. They were down 0-2 instead of down 0-3, and then they went on to win their last 4 games in a row. Very impressive stuff there from Toronto, and able to overcome that 0-2 start against Milwaukee, pick up a lot of momentum, and then close things out in the right fashion. And then on the year, the home squad, the Raptors, 8th in the NBA in scoring, 9th in total team defense, a pretty solid, balanced group. They're taking on the Golden State Warriors, who always been an offensive juggernaut. Again this year, 2nd in the NBA in scoring average in comparison to 16th in total team defense. And the Warriors closed out their Western Conference Final Series against the Trailblazers in just 4 games, putting up some very strong offensive numbers, scoring 116, 114, 110, and 119 points, respectively, against the Trailblazers in that very impressive closeout win in Game 4 in Portland. The Warriors, of course, coming through in that extra frame and overtime by a final of 119 to 117. Really can't wait to see how this particular series plays out. And Golden State not going to have the home court advantage this time around, but certainly the series favorites coming into it, and a situation where they're finally having to go on the road for Game 1 in the NBA Finals, as opposed to prior years where they've invited in the Cleveland Cavaliers for those opening games. So I'm really excited to see how the dynamic of this series plays out. Given the offensive strength, particularly on Golden State's side, wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit higher scoring than what we've generally seen in the overall scope of the entire postseason. And with that being the case, this total at 213.5 points feels perhaps a little bit on the low side. So we're going to go with the over 213.5 as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks for today's action over at stumpthespread.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for our next video.